Hello, everybody! Say hi, Booba.
Hello, Booba!
Well done.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Hi, folks. This video is coming to you just from me, mostly. This other one's asleep. But if you'd like to be featured in a video, I need some help again. I really
So needy.
I know. I really like including y'all's stuff. I've gotten a lot of your drawings of me as a boy, which have been super cool. And I've decided what I'm gonna do is I wanted it to be a contest, so everybody could be involved. Nobody was like kept from the opportunity to try. So I wanted it to be a contest, like everybody can enter, but just on principle, I like paying artists for their work. So what I decided to do was, if your drawing, it's not going to be much, I'm so sorry, but if your drawing is selected to be featured in the final video, and again, it's, if you've never heard of this before, it's drawing me as a boy, and I'll link you to the video where I talk about that if you want to learn about it more. It'll be in the description. But what I've decided to do is, if the folks who are selected, if they would like to be compensated, and I'm happy to compensate them, I'm going to take the first AdSense money, the first month's AdSense money from the video, and divide it between the artists who are interested in compensation. So I won't even get any of the first month from the video. I promise you that once you take the first month's AdSense of the video, if it doesn't get demonetized, and you divide it between like 15 people, it's not gonna be a lot. So I'm so sorry about that. But I simply don't have, I actually just don't have the funds to like commission a bunch of things. Plus I wanted anybody to be involved. So that's how that's happening. That's a random update. But what this video is about, it's not asking you for art, but it is asking you to share your experience if you're interested. So I'm making a video about how sometimes when we are discovering ourselves, we change our minds, make mistakes, or find out that things aren't for us. Hi, Elliot. So that might mean, like, trying out a pronoun. So maybe you're like, I feel kind of agender, or I feel gender neutral. I'm going to try out they, them pronouns. So you ask your friends, hey, will you please refer to me with only they, them pronouns? And you try it out, and a week or 2 weeks or a month goes by, and you decide it doesn't feel good. So you change your mind, and you go back to your previous pronouns. Another example might be like, I feel non-binary, and unfortunately, unfortunately, there's not a lot of non-binary representation, and the only non-binary, or the most popular non-binary representation out there involves folks with short hair. So maybe that means I have to have short hair if I'm non-binary. That's not like that's not an accurate way to think. You can be non-binary and you can have short hair. Or you can also have whatever kind of hair. But maybe you're like, I'm going to try cutting my hair and seeing if that feels good. And maybe you cut your hair and you hate it. So that was, that just wasn't something that was good for you. I need stories like this. I need stories where you try something out and you learn that it doesn't work out. Or you learn that it's not a good match for you. This can be pronouns. This can be a kind of expression. Maybe it has to do with sexual or romantic orientation. Maybe you're like, I think I am bi, but then you try dating guys, or you try dating ladies, or you try dating a non-binary person, and you're like, I didn't like that. I'm not bi. I'm gay. Or, I'm not bi. I'm straight. You know, something where you're like, basically you're wondering. You're like, I wonder if, so I'm gonna try, and it didn't work out. I didn't like it. And the whole point is the fact that it's okay to try things, and there's no shame in discovering that you don't like something. Like, that's totally okay. And sometimes the only way to discover you don't like something is to try the thing. That's kind of the moral of the video. So I need your stories where you tried something, and you changed your mind about it. And if you could work in the phrase, I changed my mind, that's kind of the theme of the video. If it doesn't feel natural, or if it doesn't feel like that's exactly what you did, you don't have to. I don't want you to feel like you're, like, lying. But I'm wrapping it up. But, so yeah, if you can tell me a story where you tried something out and it didn't work out, and if you can work in the phrase, I changed my mind, that would be great. I would really like that. Usually when I ask for stuff like this, I get a lot of responses, and I don't end up using everything. So that's just a disclaimer. I still really like listening and hearing all of the submissions, though, and I watch every single one. So do not fret if you send me something. My eyes have lain upon it, and I probably think it was amazing and adorable. Yeah, so you can send that to ashhardellbusiness@gmail.com. I'll put the email address in the description below. Thank you so much for all your help. Meow, meow, meow. Splish, splash, waterfall. Meow, 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 bone.